Hey guys, for the month of May, we're talking all things immune system. As you can hear, it's got me good. It started as the sinus thing and now into the chest. So all things immune system as we come into winter. My three top favorite foods is pumpkin seeds. They contain a high amount of zinc. I personally love my pumpkin seeds on like my brekkie. I think it gives it a really bit of a crunch, particularly if you like having oats or muesli or something else like that. But you can also eat them just as a handful, and they're really versatile. The other thing I like to have is kiwi fruit. Per 100 grams actually has more vitamin C than an orange. So kiwi fruit's a great source of fiber, antioxidants, and again, that vitamin C to boost that immunity. And the third one is looking at colorful fruit and veggies. So I was thinking like the rainbow, trying to get as much as we can. So obviously those berries like strawberries, blueberries, all those sorts of things like that. If they're not in season or you can't purchase them where you are, frozen will do absolutely fine. In actual fact, they've shown frozen berries have a higher polyphenol, so higher antioxidant status than say like ones that are just on the supermarket shelf there. So that's what I would be doing, food as medicine. What I'm currently taking and giving my whole family to make sure we don't get this weird sort of sinus, chesty kind of stuff going on. A couple of favorites, obviously the trusty old vitamin C. It's in a liposomal form, so better absorption, boosting that immune system, good for the immunity. And I like the liquid because then I can dose up and down depending on how I'm feeling and what my bowel tolerance is like. But for my little guys, so I've got, young kids, we've got some chewable vitamin C's that are really tasty. You could get away with saying they're lollies, that's how good they taste. So you can sort of cover the whole family here. That's the same with this multi-gem probiotic. It's called multi-gen, multi-generational. So the instructions on the back for kids and adults. So we know the immunity starts in the gut and then spreads outward. So we really want to be boosting that immunity through the gut. I like this one because it does the whole family. And thirdly, the other thing I'm taking at the moment is the Super Sinex. As I said, it started as a sinus thing, slowly going to my chest, and I'll probably switch over to something different. But for the moment, I'm doing the Sinus X. So if you're one of those people that really starts and makes you feel quite stuffy or those headaches, these would be my top 3 picks. I hope you and your family stay really well over the coming winter months, and please reach out if you need any further support, or if you've got little kids that are unwell, you're getting all the daycare bugs. Look, book on in. We do shorter consults and we can try and support your little one as well as your whole family.